This is our last assignment for the week before your CATS assessment. You'll have a CATS assessment tomorrow over all of this week's information. So this one is called Thorny Situations Online. And you're going to be doing is you're going to be taking a look at 3 different resources. And you are going to be evaluating, what is happening and what could people be doing differently as far as how they are communicating with each other online, okay, or in any digital situation. So you'll see here as you scroll that there are 3 pages, okay? So part 1 is to watch or read or just experience somehow these 3 sources and take notes about them on the 2nd page. So here's the directions. You review the 3 resources below. As you track them, track what each says about thorny situations online. Write your thoughts in the notes section. So when we say something is a thorny situation, is we're saying that like there's something about it that's bad and we're going to have to find a way to handle it. It's a dilemma, okay? So the first resource is called Bystander Revolution, Bella, a Facebook story. If the video here won't play on YouTube because Go Guardian, then please click here, okay? If for some reason one of these videos is blocked by Go Guardian and we can't handle it, then we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. But I'm hoping we don't have a repeat of earlier this week where I had to ask y'all to like watch it on your phone. All right? So you're going to click and open up the link.
Our high school soccer team one year, the guys' soccer team had a really poor season. They ended up losing.
Okay, so you're going to watch Bella's story here. And as you watch her story, down here in the notes tracker, so here you're going to write resource number 1, because it's the first one, see? Resource 1. Then you're going to write what thorny situations does this resource cover? So what are the dilemmas? What are the icky, yucky things that these people had to deal with? You're going to write that down. And then over here in the last column, it says, what strategies does this resource show to deal with these types of situations? So like in the case of this video, Bella is going to tell us, here was the thorny situation, and here is what I and my classmates did in response to that. Here's how we tried to take that yucky situation and make it into something a little bit better. Okay? So that's what you're going to do for each source. The second resource is actually an article from Common Sense Media, which is where I get a lot of my lesson plans for this class. It's an article about cyberbullying specifically. So that's the second source. And then the third source that you're going to look at is another video. It is a TED Talk, a teen TED Talk. Again, if this one won't work, then click the link. This is
my experience at WGU has given me more confidence to be up to date on current verbiage.
So this video is actually 11 minutes long, but I think that it is the definite best of the 3 resources that you're given. This is a really interesting video. It is, it's a teenager giving this TED Talk. I believe she's 14. She does keep mispronouncing the word adolescent, which was a little bit annoying to me, but maybe that's the way her family says it. I think she says adolescent, but when you hear it, what she means is adolescent. And of course, an adolescent is somebody who is between childhood and adulthood, somebody who is usually a teen or tween years in that age group. Okay, so if I were to say focus on any source more than the others, this would be it. I really enjoyed this TED Talk. All right, so part 1, read or watch the 3 sources, and 1, 2, 3. What thorny situations are covered, and what strategies did you read about or hear about to deal with those situations? Part 2 is going to require you to answer some questions. It says, given what you've learned about thorny situations, what can we do to help people navigate them? What that means is, what can we do to help people work their way through them? Navigate means to give somebody direction. Like when you're in the car and you don't know where you're going, and you say, "Hey Siri, take me to the closest Shell station." And then...
The closest one I found is Shell on Seacar Road. Is that the one you're looking for?
Nope.
The next one is Shell on Monroe Street.
Okay.
Do you want that one?
So I didn't mean to actually open that can of worms. But what Siri will do then is literally tell you where to go. She navigates you, okay? So when it says, what can we do to help people navigate these situations, it's what kind of direction can we give them so that they can get to the best possible end place, so they can get to where they want to be in the end, which is hopefully a happy place and not a sad one. One way to help is to get the word out and increase awareness. This can be done through a public service announcement. Actually, I'm just going to have you brainstorm. Let me edit this. I forgot to edit this part out. I'm sorry. Brainstorm ways to help people in these situations. I forgot I took the last part of this assignment off because I didn't want to do that part, and then I didn't change the directions. So all you're going to do is brainstorm ways to help people through thorny situations. So you have 3 questions here I would like you to answer. What thorny situations online have you seen or experienced, and what made them thorny? Again, for the 850th time, please write in complete sentences, write a paragraph, give me examples, and explain your because. 2, what are some ways you can respond to these types of situations to prevent cyberbullying and promote or spread positivity? Positivity is the opposite of bullying. Positivity is when you do and say nice things to try to uplift people. And 3, how can you motivate others to respond positively in these types of situations? How can you inspire them to act? So in other words, how can you not only be an agent of positivity, but how can you inspire other people to also, along with you, help people feel good about themselves versus trying to make them feel bad about themselves? All right. So that's it. That's it. That's all the assignments for the week other than the CATS assessment, which will be tomorrow. So please make sure that you get all of these things done before you do that CATS. Okay? Have a great day.